Welcome to my channel, Sacred Intuition. And let's get a quick message for the feminines. I see the ship underneath the deck and I see the clouds. There is something that is not yet clear. There are still some doubts in your head. Maybe even concerning about some travels. Maybe you booked a trip. Maybe you are going to relocate. Maybe you have a different offer. It might also be about, maybe you're also a bit unsure of your dreams, because the ship also represents the dreams. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, let's see. What is coming through for the feminine collective? What is coming? Ooh, and this came in the reverse. The stork. Now that's interesting. Yeah, and I see the tower. Because of the mice. And I see the fox. Oh, feminines. That is not a very particularly nice energy. Some kind of new beginning is still blocked. Yes, the tower can mean relocation. It can mean going abroad or different state, different city. It doesn't have to be abroad. But the mice is about lack, loss, and the fox is about deceit. And since two negative cards are paired next to one another, the fox is negative. And after the fox was the book. That's a secret. I'm really reading the fine print. Okay. Let's see. What is the overall energy for the feminine collective? What's coming through here? Ooh, madre mia. Woo-hoo. Coffin and mirror. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition, mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. Well, woohoo, X. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. And now I'm guided to take this here, because this is how I did it with the other deck, right? Because this was already underneath the deck. Some kind of ending is being put on the back burner. Some kind of change is not coming in yet. What's blocking this is that supposedly you need to have a look at your own wounding. Now this is quite interesting, because regarding the masculine reading before, they are actually looking at their inner child healing as well. And it's also about, abandonment, but it's also like the fear of abandonment and stopping the pattern. It's like, where does your fear keeping you trapped? That's the question here, feminines. Where do you need to cut this out, exit out of your life? Where do you have to look in your mirror and actually face the music and be like, okay, what is it that is truly stopping me? What is stopping me coming from a wounded place? Or what is my, what is like actual guidance that says, okay, this is for my protection, this is for my highest good. That's why it's stopping me. But I'm actually not feeling like you're being stopped because it's not meant. It's more like you're stopping yourself. And the coffee cup. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. Be careful who you listen to. Be careful whose advice you're getting. For instance, you might have the choice between leaving your current job and going for a new position. Yeah? Now, someone might see this as a threat, or maybe it's their fear that is trying to discourage you because they do want to protect you, but they're, this kind of reminds me of Dobby from Harry Potter. How Dobby always tried to save Harry Potter, but actually endangered him. Actually way more than he actually helped him. But he always came from a pure heart space, and yet he didn't act in the best of interest to Harry Potter. And this is kind of the energy that I'm getting. I'm not actually getting like an evil energy, but it's something to really take the advice with a grain of salt. Because if it's feeding into your fears, then maybe you should surround yourself with people that uplift your spirits and not someone who creates even further doubts or even throws a completely another curveball in your way, what your fears haven't picked up on themselves yet. Really gather, and this is so aligned with my reading from Instagram today. I'm just gonna upload it to the community board so you can see it. But if you feel guided to, please follow me there. I'm always having like a card pull. It's going to be a picture. Sometimes it's a reel, but oftentimes it's just a picture of oracle cards, sometimes tarot. And it's actually about friendship and, was it friendship and union or friendship and connection? Anywho's, but it was also about keeping those people close that really uplift you and challenge you to be the person who you are. Yeah. And now I felt like someone was knocking on my door, which can't be. Anyway, okay, that's a bit weird. You might get an invitation to meet up. And yeah, stop the pattern. Like, do not let your fears get the best of you, feminines, okay? Have a close look and be honest to yourself. Where are you blocking yourself? Where are doubts and a lack of a mindset of lack creating obstacles that do not need to be there? Yeah, where do you might need to have and take the plunge? Okay, I'm seeing the Queen of Wands and the Three of Swords underneath. Well, not underneath the deck, on the top of the deck. But okay, how about the Stork in the reverse? Yeah, that's it. What did I just talk about? Taking the leap of faith and the Ace of Pentacles. The Stork in the reverse is on the bottom of that cliff is the ship that you've been waiting on. This is the Ace of Pentacles that is waiting on you. This is meant for you. This is wild. This is actually crazy that this is so confirmed right now. Okay. Yeah, now the Three of Swords underneath the deck. Crazy. How about the Tower? Do you see how that's the Knight of Wands? And the Knight of Wands is also about traveling for me. And it's about action. It's about making a move. Literally making a move. How about the mice? You see how these are flipping, right? The Page of Wands. This is so funny. It's so funny. Because the Tower of the Relocation, it is calling to you to travel, to pick up, to pack your bags and get the move on. And the Page of Wands in this deck always reminds me of the Fool card. But this Page of Wands is still looking like to the back and be like, yeah, should I really leave home? Should I really leave my comfort zone? Should I really sail away from the safe harbor? And the answer is, heck yeah. Yes. Okay. And I'm seeing the Hangman and the Two of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Honestly, change your perspective. Your intuition is already telling you, and get out of your head. You already have hit the bullseye. There is no need to throw another dagger. You already hit the jackpot. Just trust it. And the Fox. What is the Fox about? What is the... There it is. Yeah. And this came blocking. The Nine of Cups. This Fox, whether this is a friend that is blocking you because they are feeding into your fears, just not maliciously, or this is a fake friend who really literally wants to block your Nine of Cups, or it doesn't have to be a friend, could be a co-worker, could be a family member, could be a love partner. Yeah, could be. Anything's possible. Yeah? Or the Fox. Actually, there's nothing else to say to that. Oh, wow. You're deceiving yourself. That's what I'm getting. You are deceiving yourself out of your own Nine of Cups. Because you have to break free from that fear. That's the message. And it couldn't be loud. Be the Queen of Wands. Cut that crap out. You have a freaking dragon next to you. And you are bothered by a mouse? You can have a mouse for breakfast. How about the coffin? What's the coffin about? Cough it up, coffin. What is the coffin? Yeah, that's it. Endings bring new beginnings, but that means that you have to leave something out in the cold. You have to leave something behind. In German, we have a saying, basically to pack, in English, it's like to pack your bags and like move to a different, I can't think of the exact saying, but in German, it's basically grabbing your tents and moving it to a different place. Die Zelte abbrechen. So it basically means to go somewhere else. Queen of Cups. Yeah, you have to leave something old behind for something new to start. Yes, endings bring new beginnings. Growth, change, something that you might be fearing. You might fear, oh, what if that... And that's it again, the frickin' fear. Feminines. And I'm talking to myself as well. Like, do not get offended. Like, this is, yeah, just take it with humor, okay? This is so funny, actually. Yeah, it's once again, it's the fear. What if what I'm leaving behind is actually better than what's coming for me? Trust your guts. You're the freaking Empress. You're the Queen of Cups. Wherever you go, you will create abundance. This is your birthright, feminines. How about the Mirror? How about the mirror? Mirror. Yeah. The Eight of Swords. Feminines, you are very aligned with the masculines, by the way. There is literally a mirroring going on. Because they might have to heal from something different. And the Ten of Swords. We saw this with the masculine reading as well. Crazy. The mirror is, where do you keep yourself stuck? Where do you act out of a wounding? Where does fear block you? Okay, what's the X? What needs to be X'd? Yeah. No, I cannot make this up. This is the Nine of Swords. Being in your freaking head. Being in fear. That needs to be. This fear of being abandoned. The fear of things not turning out as you wanted it. 10 of Wands. To be burdened. This is it. The Tower. Fearing the Tower. The Devil. And then like withdrawing. But why? You need to walk away from this. You need to start anew. Because you're the freaking Queen of Wands. Yes, you are. And you don't have to be a fire sign for that. It's the energy that you embody. How about the coffee cup? Give me the coffee cup. Maybe you love coffee. What's your favorite coffee drink? It's the Star. I'm telling you. Surround yourself with people that make you feel like the star that you are. The shining light that you are. People that pour into you, but also pour into themselves. People like you. You are also always pouring into someone else, like into others. But you also need to have the balance to give to you as well. And now the King of Cups. Well, maybe for some of you, this might actually be a masculine that you're meeting up with. And maybe this masculine is actually encouraging you to be uplifted, to get out of this self-deceiving mode, this fear, right? Quite possible. Yeah, Three of Pentacles, like maybe working together here, like equal give and take, Six of Swords, moving forward. Yeah, the Three of Swords, but like tempering this Three of Swords kind of thingy. I love this. This is a very empowering message, I think. Yeah, it kind of started off a bit meh, but we got there, feminines. And this is amazing. You're gonna kick some butt. Now we get a final card. So, what is the final message for the feminines here? What's the final message? What the heck? No, I'm not. I have this card flipped in my hand. Okay. The Nine of Wands. Oh, holy Moses. Oh. I'm gonna have a look at this. It's the Eight of Cups, it's the Page of Cups, it's the Queen of Wands, it's the Seven of Swords, and it's the Four of Wands. Oh, this is beautiful, actually. Now I get the message. Because I was like, yeah, well, okay. With the masculines, it was a very clear-cut message, even though it was more like a message to the feminines as well. But you see what's here? No one is attacking you anymore. There is nothing left to fear. There are Seven of Wands lying on the floor, still smoking. You do not have to defend yourself. You just have to make a decision between the two wands that you're holding. The choice is yours, feminines. The choice is yours. You can choose because you have done it. And whatever you're fearing, there's nothing that can stop you because you've done it before. And you'll do it again. Your time is now. That's it. Sending you absolute love and light. Take care. Bye-bye.